All right. Hi. You gotta scoot over a little bit.
What's up?
So should we scoot this way?
No, I got it. I'll scoot over right now.
Okay.
What's up, y'all?
Hello. This is PLVMWINE Radio. I can't say it right. That's how excited I am. I'm like PLVMWINE Radio. Hey guys, my name is Vanessa. You are listening to PLVMWINE Radio. We are coming to you live in Glendora, California. Kind of near my hometown, one of my hometowns, near Claremont. And I'm so excited to have you guys. I love music, and I've always wanted to have some type of music showcase where I'm showcasing dope music, talking about music. I know a lot of really talented musicians and rappers and artists, so I just want to come together and create cool environments to talk about music. So I just want to thank you guys for being here. I'm going to introduce my guests. I have my good friend, Capt.Pigment.
Yay, it's
Say
great
hello.
to be here. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Hi.
Appreciate you.
And then we have Jordan of Productive Culture.
What's up, y'all?
In the corner.
Here. Where are we at, though? You said we're in Glendora, but where are we?
We are at, what is it called again?
Productive Culture.
Yes, Productive Culture Studios,
Yeah,
duh.
That's it. That's all I gotta know.
Yes, that's where
Now
we
you know we're in
are.
Glendora.
A quick plug real quick. If you, oh, no, I don't want that. Sorry. If you need any podcasting services, music studio services, what else? Streaming
Recording,
services.
mixing, and mastering. We
Yes.
do events. We do podcasting.
We do all that.
All that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this switch. Sorry, let me make this post real quick. So basically this stream is going to be about music. Like I said, a lot has been happening in music. I know it's been really weird the past few years with the pandemic. That's something I wanted to ask about. Jordan, I know you run a studio, so like, how did the pandemic affect you and productive culture?
I mean, it definitely impacted us. We tried to grow through it. I mean, a lot happened for us. We actually chose to like pivot and move from one business model to actually start our nonprofit. So through the pandemic, we started Productive Culture as a nonprofit. So for y'all, I want to check that out. It's productiveculture.org. We use a space like this, and we're going to launch some programs soon where we're going to be offering programs and access to the space and to help creative entrepreneurs grow.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to build community. So people that come to us and do podcasting or use us for live sound, for audio dope, or those kind of things, that helps fuel the nonprofit. So you can know that when you work with us, it's going to go towards a good cause. So that's so what cool. We kind of tried to grow through the pandemic. You know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's what we do.
So do you think business is back to usual, or?
Not quite, but you know, it's okay.
Yeah. Hopefully it, gets back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of wanted yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I was doing a little test stream to figure out how today was gonna go, and me and Jordan were talking about sampling. So I kind of wanted to talk about that because I know what do you want me to call you?
Oh, you can call me whatever.
Okay, DJ. I mean, that's his name. That's how I know. Yeah. So DJ is also a producer, and I know him to use samples and rework stuff. So what did I mention? Okay, you know that one Prince where he's like, I'm performing and my mic is on and I don't use no sample. Do you know what that one interview? You don't? Should I bring it up? Okay, let me see. It's really funny. So Prince samples interview. How would I even look
So what's the point of
Oh, here we go. Basically, he's talking shit about sampling because, especially with, I understand as a music lover and a musician that sampling, especially in the Black community, was created out of necessity.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, especially when I've been listening to Beyonce nonstop for 3 weeks. a lot of the conversation is that she's just using samples. She's just, taking stuff that's old. She's, starting a renaissance.
Mhm.
But the argument is that she's like not creative because she uses samples. And so
Yeah.
do you know that one? Because I send DJ TikToks all the time. I don't know if he actually watches them, but I'll send him TikToks, and sometimes there's TikToks of this guy just like pointing out samples, and someone was basically saying that, yo, he might be the feds because he's like fueling white people
Oh,
talking
the
about
anger.
yeah,
Yeah.
who are mad about samples.
Mhm.
So he had played this interview. Let me go. Oh, ooh, ah. Sorry. Thanks for being patient. I'm
Yeah,
still
we're
learning.
still figuring it out, y'all. Let's go ahead and
It's
cut
a
the music down a
journey.
little bit.
It's a stream. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Exactly.
It's
We're
an
hanging.
experience,
We're
you know?
hanging out. Okay. Share screen window.
Go to Chrome tab.
Ooh, Chrome tab. Right.
Oh, I got a lot of tabs open.
Yeah. Don't look at them. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, not those kind of tabs. This is
Explicit tab.
Okay.
and then let's cut the. Oh, you
I'm gonna go full screen.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if you want to, you can scoot to your right just a little bit, and I'll adjust the camera right now.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So we're gonna watch this video real quick, where he's talking about the samples.
Sometimes I do, but I think they are vicariously living through these image changes.
Oh, you have to turn Chrome on.
At the heart
Oh,
of
it's
the
not on?
matter, though, is the
Ah,
music.
sorry, y'all.
I am a musician. I don't sample.
Yeah, it's on.
It's not Memorex. I go on stage.
Okay,
My microphone is
on. He's so shady.
Speaking of sampling, what do you think of sampling?
Yeah.
It's not for you, but what do you think about other people who do it, because everybody other than you practically is doing it?
I wouldn't know what to say about it. I can't have a real educated answer for that because I play, I guess, when you can sit and play. I wanted to
See,
show
I
you
didn't
for
see this
45
part. I
minutes
just saw
with
the
the man
snippet.
who was in the studio when it was recorded, Larry Graham. I mean, why you want to sample something? That, just for me, personally.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I understand him saying that because he wrote all his stuff. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. I was like, wait, who's this? Sorry. So basically what I was trying to say is this one guy on TikTok is just like snitching on all these people sampling. And he was using that to argue that there's too many samples in the world. But I love sampling. I think that's my favorite part of listening to music is listening when I hear something, I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar. Like, what is it? And I get the reference. Like, that's my favorite thing. I don't know about y'all. I love it.
Yeah, sampling is it's an art for sure.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of, I guess, producers show their knowledge of music and of the culture by sampling.
Yeah.
So it's like if you know the sample, you're kind of on the same type of, or you grew up in this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Do you think that when people say that it's lazy? Because if you think about it, in the 70s, like early hip hop, when people were sampling, is because we didn't have, the a lot of Black people didn't have the equipment to make the music, so we were sampling. So do you think now that we have more access, do you think that it's lazy? Do you agree with that?
what, sampling?
Like do you agree that people can use it in a lazy way, like use it
Oh,
kind
for
of
sure. Yeah. As a producer, I think just you can tell when someone puts effort into something. You know, where it's like, oh,
or it's just for clout.
Yeah, or you just took that beat and you literally just.
I feel like, I especially with TikTok, as much as I love TikTok, I understand that it's kind of, I guess, a double-edged sword, right? Is that what you call it? Like, TikTok is cool because it's like a social media platform, but then it's also messing up the music industry. People would say because we have what's his name, Jack Harlow. I feel like that sample. Well, would that be a sample and an interpolation, right?
Which one?
For
the
Glamorous
Fergie one.
First Class.
Yeah, it's an interpolation and a sample because there is a difference. I don't know if you guys know. Who's here? Who's on IG? Who's here? Say hello. You guys can talk to us.
It's the
Whoever's
first time.
here.
They're trying to.
I know. Yeah, because there is a difference. I like interpolations better.
Why?
I think because it's more of like a tribute, right? Because like if I'm interpolating a song, I'm singing it myself, so it's more of a tribute.
Explain.
It's like a cover.
Explain those who don't know.
Okay, so an interpolation would be okay. Let's take for example, Renaissance.
Mhm.
So in Beyonce's Renaissance, the last song on the album, Summer Renaissance, she samples the actual song, the sound of the song.
Mhm.
So they took the the do,
Which is Donna Summer's
which is
Astronaut
Donna.
Love.
Yeah, exactly. So she used the sample of the actual song, and then she also sings the it's so good with her own voice. So then that's the interpolation.
So interpolation is when the artist does it vocally.
Yes,
No,
right?
not
Or when they
necessarily.
recreate it.
Recreate it.
Right?
So here, I'll
Okay.
jump in real quick. So
Yeah, you're the
so-
music mastermind.
a sample is from Google, but also
Oh,
just because
okay. Googling it.
just to make it clear, is
Yeah.
when a sample is like when a snippet of an original song is like copy and pasted into a new piece, whether you chop it up or use it as a loop.
Yeah.
If you take a recording, the master recording of another song,
Mm.
and use it, that's sampling. But
Yeah.
interpolation is when in a recording, whether it's vocal or instrumental, it's recreated note for note, and it
Mm.
reflects the composition.
Right.
So, say for example, if I take one of your songs and I sample it, that's one thing. But say if
Yeah.
I go in and I just take it note for note and I make a whole new song, but I don't use your original recording,
Mm.
that's what interpolation is.
Yeah.
So sometimes people interpolate. Is that right?
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
also want to prevent owing, because you
oh.
still have to owe the original songwriters,
Mhm.
but
It's
if
less
you don't
people.
sample it, it's different. Like
Mm.
yeah, like Whitney Houston, I want to love somebody. I want to love somebody.
Yeah.
I want to dance somebody.
That's
She doesn't necessarily own that.
Wait,
like
are
a
you talking
cover,
about
right?
I Will Always Love You?
No, like say if you do a Whitney Houston song,
Mhm.
Oh, you're saying if I sing a Whitney Houston.
and if you took her beat and you owed her and you used it, then you would owe all the people involved in the recording.
Is that like the difference when at the Grammys, like Record of the Year and Song of the Year, where like the record is the people performing it, and then the Song of the Year awards the people who like made it, like composed it? It's similar to that, right?
No.
Do you know about that?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know about that
Yes.
until like
yes.
PLVMW.
Yeah. Record of the Year is a specific recording, which is like
Yeah.
the master of the song.
Record.
Recognizes the artists, producers, and engineers who contribute to the
Yeah.
recording. But the Song of the Year deals with the composition of the recording, recognizes the songwriters.
Right.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Sorry, I got distracted.
Sorry. Yeah. So that's the difference.
No, yeah,
between
that's
that.
the difference.
But you're saying basically, you were just saying that you like
I love it.
interpolation versus sampling, but you're just asking if sampling is
Yeah,
basically,
just
is it
asking
cheating?
how y'all feel about it, because people just have a lot of opinions. And then also what we were talking about, I'm just stealing from my practice stream. We were talking about how well, first I was like, DJ Khaled used to say nigga, and I was like, what? He was really saying that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But I started talking mess a little bit to Jordan. I was like, he doesn't even make his own beats. But then we were kind of
you're
talking
saying he's
about,
not a producer.
but then we talked about it more, and yeah, I would say he's more of like a creative director, because he's bringing people together, bringing the sounds and the vibes together, to to create these songs, whether they're good or not. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys feel about DJ Khaled?
Do you think DJ Khaled is a producer?
DJ. I think he used to be. I think
now it's his kid.
I think it's a creative director. I think that's more what he does. He's really good at putting people in a room, or
yeah, he's a curator,
getting people together.
Right.
But I know that he hasn't made like a beat in a while.
Like
even
hands
with like,
on, fingers on pads or mouse.
Yeah. Even with like a lot of his songs, like a lot of the big ones, he gets producers. Like,
right.
Hey, this kid has a dope sample, and we'll put you over here, and maybe he'll add a drum track to it or something like that.
Did you see how he was on that the Lotto Mariah Carey? So he just did he just like call them both up and be like, hey, you guys should do this remix?
It's something
that's
like
a good example of a sample of a sample, because she's sampling the Mariah Carey Fantasy song, and the Fantasy is sampling what is it? Not the Bananaramas. I'm
I'll tell you right now.
Not the B-52s. Oh no.
Genius of Love, Tom Clubs.
There you go. The Tom Club. Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like a sample within a sample within a sample. It's like a Pandora's box. That's crazy.
But so I want to go back to what you're saying, though, DJ, because you're saying, because the question is, do you think DJ Khaled is a producer? And you said he used to be, and then you're saying now he's more of a creative director. He puts people in the room and he gets producers and works with them. So by that statement, I'm paraphrasing. But are you saying that to be a producer, you must be a beat maker?
And I was just gonna say, a lot of people think producer is beat maker.
They're not.
It's not.
So is Quincy Jones a beat maker?
No, he's a producer.
So is DJ Khaled a beat maker? No, he's a producer. So he is a producer.
Yeah.
So, but to say my argument to,
I think
go ahead.
I think the layman person says producer, thinking
beat maker. It's one of those things where it's like all beat makers are beat makers. Some beat makers are producers, but not all producers are beat makers.
Yeah.
So say the kid that's in his room making beats, that gets, maybe it could be, say DJ Khaled has a auntie cousin dog walker that says, I'm gonna put you on, and he takes his beats. And his kid's a beat maker. He's 15 years old. He produces this record with Chance the Rapper, Justin Bieber. This is hypothetical.
Wait, so there is a DJ Khaled song with Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, exactly. So say some kid produced that, or made the beat. Does he go around? Is that kid a producer? In the layman's terms, yes, because he's a beat maker.
Yeah, he made the beat.
Yeah, but also, but can we acknowledge that a producer is someone that puts people in the room, that says, I'm gonna put this person together. I'm gonna call Nas and I'm gonna call Jay-Z. You know what? I'll do this, and in the video we're gonna be on the roof, and John Legend gonna be on the piano, and Nipsey, you're gonna be doing this. Like,
it takes a person to hear the 15-year-old and be like, hey, I got people who, you know.
So they might not necessarily be beat makers, but are they producers? I would say yes. And if we keep saying, oh, but he's more of a creative director, then we're taking away from what a producer is. So let's just say, nah, he's a producer. Quincy Jones, that's like, if people say, like, man, Quincy Jones didn't play that bass line, he's not a producer. I bet you there are people that are saying that in 1983.
I'm sure,
But
he was. I mean, you can't play everything unless you're Prince.
Yeah, and DJ Khaled for sure made beats, and he for sure knows how to scratch.
He
knows how to get a nice haircut, and he knows how to hold it. He knows how to use Snapchat. Here's my question for Google: does Quincy Jones play instruments?
You would have to.
Why? Do you play instruments?
You're working with one of the best artists to walk.
Yeah.
You would have to play something.
We have the same birthday, me and Michael Jackson.
August 25th?
I heard it.
August 29th.
August 29th. Dang, I was so close.
I'm
a big MJ fan, too. I messed that up.
I'm trying to get both of y'all. I guess it doesn't matter.
So the multiple films.
Okay, let me know.
So is DJ Khaled a producer?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to run it back to 22 minutes ago.
How do you
DJ
guys
said,
feel?
he used to be a producer.
Is Quincy Jones or DJ Khaled a producer?
It's Quincy Jones.
What about Kate Trinata? Oh yeah, I have to type it.
You can write it. People will see it. See if you can see it. So Nashawn put something in the chat. That's all you said that you had notifications on. So keep that same energy, homie.
Who said that?
Nashawn.
Come on, Nashawn.
Nashawn, are you in the chat?
Oh yeah.
Where you at, bro?
Because I see him. He's in the chat.
He's here.
It says Nashawn. Shout out to Nashawn. Also, here's the thing that you're not supposed to do on Twitch, because there's ghost followers. Like I see Cam Nar, I see Izzy Beth, I see Nashawn, I see Anna Banana, Alien Gathering. But you're not supposed to call out people that are like, you know what I'm saying? This is who's in the chat. But sometimes they just,
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah. So Nashawn, make sure y'all go check out that Prius JMKM remix by Nashawn featuring the other homie. I forgot who's on it. But, is Quincy Jones
Cam said he's a producer like P. Diddy is a producer.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
P. Diddy though, he upsets me.
That's a different topic.
Like he don't pay people.
You don't have to go.
Why? How you know?
Have you heard?
Y'all keep just saying stuff that you see on Facebook or Twitter.
Okay, but look at
DJ
everyone.
Khaled is not a producer.
No.
Diddy doesn't pay people. What you gonna say next?
No, but look at especially the women
Jed,
that he's
Tory
been.
Lanez. That nigga. Sorry.
No, but like, okay, if you look at every woman, like group or artist that have been attached to Diddy, like they never work out. Like remember those 2 girls?
I'd go as far as
2 girls.
Remember that one
Brooke
song.
And Valent. No, wait, hold on.
See, I don't even remember their names, but they're in that one song. You know, we on that. They're singing, and they got the little haircuts.
With the last train of Paris.
Exactly. So you don't even know who they are.
Oh, you're talking about Danity Kane?
No, well, them too. Danity Kane.
I was gonna say I don't think P Diddy has ever made a successful act.
I think about Don
Dirty
Richards.
Money. They were called Dirty Money, yeah.
Dirty Money, which
Diddy
was the
Dirty
2
Money.
girls, which is Don from Danity Kane.
Yeah.
She was in Dirty Money.
Terrence is here, my old coworker. Hi.
Shout out to Danity.
You said Dirty
Kane.
Money too. I forgot.
With them
We're on
a long
IG
time
too.
ago.
I don't think Diddy has made a successful artist.
You don't think Diddy's made a successful artist?
Who name?
Name I won't say success. Like
he's never cultivated.
Craig Mack,
yeah.
Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, Biggie.
Okay, but that was in the
Diddy,
was a long
Dirty
time
Money,
ago.
Mace.
Yeah, but
Loon.
I just don't think he does anything relevant from a really highly skilled professional.
Cassie.
But they broke up.
He took Cassie from Ryan Leslie.
And Ryan Leslie.
I want her. I low-key want her.
I'm not. Yeah, this is. Now I'm getting
I want
into.
her.
This is
I want her career. I want her career. If I was conventionally attractive like she is,
Cassie.
What's
the last Cassie song you heard?
I'm tired of being your unofficial girl. And the beat's crazy because it's like offbeat. No one long-term success. That's what Cam said. He said
Diddy has
no one
known in long-term success.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no consistency.
You'll oh, I got this new artist, and they'll pop for like a year and a half, 2 years. But like there isn't someone like, oh, Diddy put that in it. Like how Drake can always go back to Wayne. You know what I mean? Like
what about French Montana?
Drake does the same thing too. Can we talk about that? Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
French
Montana.
French is pretty relevant, but not crazy like that. French for sure has his own fan base for sure.
Yeah.
But
I don't know too much about him. I just know this is gonna sound very shallow, but I really only know him because he dated a Kardashian.
There you go.
Ooh, French Montana.
Yeah,
and you'd be surprised. That's how it works. A lot of people would know him from that or that fucking Untouchable song. People didn't know who French Montana was until that song came out.
Well, I will say this: if he's who said he doesn't have long-term success, Cam?
French is a special case because of Coke Boys and Max B.
Well, do you think that? I mean, Cam said in the chat that he's a dot connector. So why don't you go ahead? Did you see that? Go ahead and click on it. Go ahead and click on it. So if he's a dot connector, yeah, there you go. Is he one of the most consistent dot connectors? I'm pulling it up. So this is some of this. Let's look at some of his former acts.
Yeah.
I unintentionally became the fact checker here. So former acts: Notorious B.I.G. deceased, Craig Mack deceased, Faith Evans, Total, 112, Mace, Mario Winans. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Black Rob, R.I.P. Black Rob, Carl Thomas,
Diddy,
Shine, G Dep, Loon, The Band, down on.
Top 5.
8 Ball, MJG. Now, there's not people they necessarily discovered because in 2003 also signed New Edition. Young Jock. 2004 to 2009, Young Jock. Remember what Young Jock did to us in 2006, y'all?
Okay.
And remember who was responsible for that? Dirty Money, Danity Kane, King Los, Elephant Man, Foxy Brown.
Is he responsible for Miguel technically?
He's not.
I think he was on. Miguel is on one of those shows. It might have been his show.
No.
French
Montana, Machine Gun Kelly, Janelle Monáe, 2007. Janelle Monáe has released 4 albums under Bad Boy.
Wow, she's with Bad Boy.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So
Diddy has a crazy R&B bag. I will give him.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the parallel? Like, I mean, is there anyone else that's been as consistent? That's not a primary. I mean, Jay-Z, primary artist. Kanye's primary artist.
Rihanna,
like
as a producer, like a label exec, a head, like
Khaled, Diddy.
I would say, but yeah, Khaled's like.
I feel like
he's
Khaled,
not an artist.
Khaled's the person that Suge Knight was talking about, not Diddy.
No. But
when
DJ,
if you all in the video,
DJ Khaled doesn't discover people. He already connects people who are already discovered. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like I don't see him cultivating.
Ace
Is
Hood.
he cultivating?
Ace Hood.
Yeah.
Well, people used to say Khaled makes glorified compilation tapes. That's what people.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot. That sounds
but
fun.
it's just like, I think this shit just came out. Like, I think Khaled just became the guy. Like, who else could put this and this and this and them on a song together? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. But I mean, what's his face now? That white man.
There's a lot.
I forgot I have to be careful, which is weird about saying the colors of the people. What's his name? Funk Wave.
Calvin Harris.
Yes.
What about him?
Is he he's a producer for sure.
Yeah.
Does he sing too?
No. But he's not a producer
sing.
like a legacy, you know.
You think he will be?
No.
No. You don't want to give it to him?
No.
Just kidding. Who else? I mean, Capt.Pigment, I feel like he's gonna be an icon. Like later. I mean, he's an icon to me. You said what?
He's fire, yeah.
I love Capt.Pigment. I'm gonna see him on Friday. Because I'm seeing The Weeknd. And Doja Cat, I was so sad because she was supposed to open. But she loved to smoke that vape. So now she has to get tonsil?
She has to get a whole surgery. I think it was tonsil.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to also talk about did y'all see that AI guy? What's his name? FN.
The one who was saying nigga?
He was saying nigga.
Yeah.
And those white people were typing the words.
It's an AI, so it's an algorithm,
but it's an AI created by a white person.
It's confirmed. I haven't heard the song. What does he have a song?
Should we play it? Let's play it.
Is there a song?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
What is his name?
FN Mecca.
He has a couple of songs. I don't know which one it is. I just heard the diss that someone made about him.
Internet Genius? What song is it?
He has no songs.
Fuck the media. There's Moonwalking.
He has a song with Gunna?
Yeah.
What's the song with Gunna called?
It's
Florida Water.
Florida Water.
See, okay, I can only probably play like 30 seconds of this song.
I'll pull up Florida Water lyrics right now.
I don't know how. I don't know. Also, they so basically it's an AI. It's an AI algorithm rapper, and people at Apple Records came up with it. Signed him or it or whatever it is, and
so they came up with it. They made it seem like they signed him to someone else.
No, it's like a project. It's like an AI project.
Yeah.
And then I guess they're working together to forward.
Yeah.
Rap or whatever.
FN Mecca was created by Factory VR.
But are they a part of the label?
No, there's a few other influencers. One called.
There's actually a lot of.
Is that the same girl who has
Lil? There's like a girl, Lil Michaela.
Yeah, really? I think I follow her.
Yeah, she is though. She's like a real model that they just face swap.
Yeah.
So like she'll do brand collabs. She'll pop up at events, and it's like fake events. Everybody there has to pretend like she doesn't exist. This, for example, like this is a real girl.
Yeah. And then they just like
change her face.
But that I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at that. But
see,
just
I would
to like
do that,
make an algorithm. Just to like,
let me be a skinny bitch. Give me a record, like a record deal, please.
Just to make an algorithm, just to be a rapper, and a specific type of like trap thug clout.
I want to know what they wrote. Like, is it code or like what did they write?
Let's look it up.
Okay, let's look at the song first. Let's play this. Where is? Okay, this is Gunna featuring Mecca, FN Mecca and Click.
Holiday season. Run that back turbo.
Okay, we know this nigga. So is he in the video too?
Let's get back.
Okay, where's the alien nigga? I mean, robot.
I haven't heard the songs yet, but I have a theory that I hope I'm proven wrong, but I have a theory that he doesn't actually say the N-word in any of his music. It's just probably the feature. It's gonna, and I think the compounding Twitter sphere. I'm not defending Beatmaker, but I have a theory that
he actually
never said it, but I would like to be proven wrong. But because that's what I think sometimes. I think a lot of the internet is like that.
Okay, so he's not even in the song.
Yeah, no. There's
go to one of his songs where he's solo.
What I saw,
but I could be wrong. Yeah.
What I saw basically like caused a lot of uproar was it was like an Instagram post of him like in jail, and it was basically like, hey,
that was really insensitive.
With the police.
Yeah, and I saw a comment that they were saying, but it wasn't him. It was a user that was okay. But still, like that is like when I saw that post,
I literally
that's the most insensitive thing.
Any of his music. What? That's not the song.
Moonwalker, yeah, that's one of them.
My bad. 1 day ago, damn.
I just think anything to do with like incarcerated people, police brutality is like, there's people that are dealing with family members that are locked up.
To be like, oh, I'm a rapper, and he sounds like 6ix9ine. Yeah.
What is it called, Moonwalker?
Mm-hmm. Moonwalker.
So is the voice AI too, or just his?
Yeah, they have AI voices.
That's crazy. What the heck?
I feel bad for whoever made this beat.
I know.
I'm proud of you. Whoever made this beat, you did it. And don't let this get in the way of your success.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Right here. There it is.
He doesn't say the whole thing. He said, Mugu.
And is it because the avatar of that they generated, it was a miss that he's white passing in the is that
well it was
he just looks racially ambiguous to me.
It was the fact that it was a lot of compounding things. The fact that you could have got an actual rapper, an actual person. Maybe is this a caricature? Is this just like you typed in stereotypical rapper?
Yeah.
Why did you program it to say nigga?
So it is. I'm researching. This is very important too.
The line said, "I don't see no niggas like I'm playing hockey."
Yeah, it's a rapper. No, it's a guy.
Oh, it's an actual guy.
And he's come out and he says that he was ghosted, and I'm glad that they got canceled. So he probably got paid.
Oh, so I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
So it's a vocalist. He's from E-Town. So the vocalist is black. His name is Anthony Martini.
I can't get mad at that.
Anthony Martini.
He's a. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Atlanta-based rapper Kyle the Hooligan. So pull up Kyle the Hooligan on YouTube and let's see if he sounds the same.
Okay. There he is. So they paid him a couple thousand.
Yeah, because my issue is like, okay, so we're just assuming that this rapper is white. So why do we?
Say my name.
Why we look at this person and we say he must be white?
Oh, it's the passing of it.
But there are many people that have, there are many shades.
I don't think he's passing it, like, because I think it's since we know he's not real.
Yeah.
Like you could tell it's like they purposely try to make him look mixed or like rich, like spicy white or something.
I think it's a great idea, but horrible execution.
Yeah.
If they,
I hear it.
Is it like pitch?
No, I just hear like his tone. I can hear him.
I was just like, if they were like, bro, we got this AI robot who's a version of this guy or this guy's alter ego, that's fucking fine.
Like if they would have made him look like Kyle the Hooligan,
that's fine. Or said, but they made it seem like
they took his beard. Because they said that they took his likeness. So I look at him, look at his beard, look at his face, look at the shape of his face, look at his hair. He's mad they took his likeness and his voice. I'll be upset too.
Of course.
So do you think that the label, who was it? Capitol? So do you think Capitol Records was like the VR company came to them and said, hey, we can make a fake artist, and they're like, here, use this guy, or like he already is signed with Capitol Records? Like,
it could be a myriad of things. I'm sure that just like there is or AIs, I'm sure that there's a lot of labels looking to find the first AI rapper.
Yeah, I think there's.
It's cheap for them.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Look at there's Gorillas.
That's what I was gonna say. So how's that different from Gorillas?
But Gorillas is it's known that it's an actual man. But
it's just a man. I thought it was a whole group.
It's a group. It's one guy.
Oh, that's cool.
His name is David.
So how is
I
don't
know
different?
enough about the Gorillas, so I retract because that was
it's
and that's not really AI. They're purposely making like
his idea is that I just wanted to create a fake band that could just be be an animated band.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I think did I tell you about how I want to like create a bunch of alter egos of myself and then have them each have their own like separate projects and then they come together as like a supergirl group.
Yeah.
I feel like don't they do that in Japan?
I was just gonna say there's a lot of K-pop AIs. Like there's a lot.
There was one.
AI.
You guys want to know something funny?
What?
In the pandemic, there was one that launched the AI K-pop band, and they got they were called JMKM, and there's a bunch of them.
I love my sister's obsessed with
but
K-pop.
They launched one page and a couple songs, and then they must have did their research and said, "Nah, I already got a JMKM.
Wow.
That got millions of streams on Spotify, and that's your boy." As we were, continue.
It just looks like a video game. These niggas are so pretty.
Oh yeah,
they're so pretty. Like even like the other like real K-pop people, they're like so pretty.
What is this? What are
I don't know. I was just looking up like a K-pop AI. That's so creepy. And that's like that hologram stuff. That's like because I know Japan was doing that, and they've kind of done that out here. They have like whole Whitney Houston.
You go to a Whitney Houston hologram.
Would you go?
Probably.
It was when we went to Vegas. It was right next to us.
Was it?
It was where did we say the link?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like remember there was karaoke one night, and I want to go, and you're like, no.
Damn! Imagine karaoke holograms.
Oh
like
my
you can
God.
sing next to your
like do duets.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be so
fire.
cool.
I'm
gonna start that. Coming soon. I just need the money. I have the idea. I just need the money. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? We already talked about Beyonce. That's all I listen to. I'm gonna do a plug-in. I'm hosting a club renaissance in the Inland Empire. Come shake your ass to Beyonce's Renaissance.
If you aren't tired of it already.
Yeah, I don't. Are you tired yet? I feel like you're not listening to it as much as I am.
Tired.
I listened to it.
I mean,
you haven't even listened to it.
No, but I mean, if you're tired of it, like what are we listening to? Like, is there new music that has just come out that we should be listening to? Like maybe perhaps.
See, I don't know. That's why I wanted y'all.
Shouldn't get it. Yeah.
What? Oh, I mean, who else? Oh yeah. Well, we gonna get to you soon.
Okay, I was just trying to.
Yes, we're gonna.
I'm trying to
produce. I was like, wait, what?
I'm trying to make, as DJ Khaled would say, I just make sure the room is right, the AC in the room is right, the mic is right.
We're definitely gonna
I'm a producer.
talk about.
I don't make.
I do make beats too.
Should we talk about his album first and interview him first, and then do submission? What does the audience say? We have some people in here. There's 2 people on IG. There's 3 people on the Twitch. Should we listen to submissions?
You're gonna let the audience think
it's just I want it. It's class participation. Interview first. Okay. Cam said interview
Shout out
first.
Cam, I really appreciate you.
Hey, shout out. Hope you feel better, bro.
Yes. All right. So what was I gonna say? Yeah. Okay. So, Capt.Pigment, your new album, Pray for Rain. Let's bring it up. I have it in the playlist. Where is my playlist? So with the Plumwine Radio, since this is a music show, any music that is played, that is submitted, or whoever is on, who's my guest, and also just like if we talk about, no, should I put the FN Mecca nigga in my playlist? No. If he's even on Spotify. Not. But if we talk about stuff, I might put it in the playlist. So this playlist will be updated. It will be updated weekly or whenever we have a show.
Submit your music. Tell your homies to
submit music. We want to create a space where we could listen to music, talk about the music, get connected.
How do they submit music?
You submit music, released music, I would love to have unreleased music eventually, so then maybe I can have a platform where I'm like posting music, and I can cultivate that. But if you have released music on Spotify, I use Spotify. I was using Tidal for a while, but my trial ran out. But I'm back on Spotify. So if you have released music on Spotify, send me those links with your handle and a little bio, because we're gonna have like a little blog post as well.
Yeah, that's something we can talk about too after the submission too. So speaking of streaming services, we talked about that a little bit yesterday. It's like how much artists get paid and like Tidal versus Spotify.
Oh yeah,
what's the best payout and stuff like that.
So
but,
what's
it's up
that's
to
a good question.
Just to alley that too. I don't know if you want to talk about that right now.
Yeah, no, I mean that could be a question. Like, what's the most you've gotten paid from a song on Spotify payout? Do you know?
Like a song?
Yeah, or like an album. Do you know your top performing songs? You're like, don't ask
that. Money wise or play wise?
Both.
I think play wise. I have a song called "Tired." It's my most played song.
I like that song.
Thank you.
It's a very good song.
It almost has like 4,000 plays.
Let's play that.
And yeah, probably the most I got paid, or the most I ever pulled out of like a streaming service account was like $60.
Ooh, that's not too bad.
It's not, but I mean, made over like a year.
Oh, okay.
9 months.
Yeah.
It's not like, every project is, oh shit. But
yeah,
that's reflective of.
Have you ever gotten a payout from Tidal?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm always.
Isn't it?
I'm just kidding. No, but that's what Jordan was talking about yesterday. Like, yeah, Tidal pays out more, but not as many people use it.
Tidal makes it a little more difficult for you to be like an artist to get to like. There's like people use DistroKid for like artist pages for Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah.
But for Tidal, it's a little more difficult to find how to get like a artist page.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I think
like to get verified?
Or to like see your stats or to get more accurate.
Yeah. Apple and Spotify make it. So,
yeah.
Okay, so playing right now, I'm tired. And this was put on a playlist, right?
It was
like a jazz playlist?
Yeah.
There you go. Congrats, man.
Like official Spotify playlist.
Oh, it wasn't official Spotify?
Yeah.
Editorial?
It's called like classic jazz or something like that.
Nice. Recently?
Jazz rap, yeah.
Oh, jazz rap. How many streams you got? That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I never had a bad dream that I could wake up from.
Yeah.
Did you? The question after you, did you submit, or was it random? Not to outside sources, but did you use Spotify for artists and
I used
and
Spotify
pitch?
where it says pitch
And it worked.
I literally just pitched it,
and it worked.
I've done that for every fucking song, every album. That's the first one.
Clip this.
Okay.
This is so you tried, and how many of them didn't go?
For all of them.
But one of them did.
Yeah, anytime they say pitch your shit, I come up with a bullshit thing and I do my best to pitch it. And I woke up one day, they're like, hey, they put your shit up.
Did you pitch Price One Up?
Everything that comes out.
Yeah.
Shout out, who also does that is DeFalco. Shout out to DeFalco because
Yeah.
we talk about that and everything that we do, try to pitch, and
it just gets frustrating because I don't know what works. That's the thing. It's like I could do my best to pitch the song, but I don't know if there's like a keyword they're looking for, sell it within like 5 sentences or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
so I from my understanding, I thought the official Spotify, like some of the playlists were just generated.
You mean like algorithm?
Yeah.
Yes
Are some
and no.
of them?
There are 3 types of Spotify playlists.
Yeah.
There's generated per user, and it's a Spotify playlist, but it's not editorial. So like your release radar, your daily mix.
Okay, that's personalized.
Those are personalized.
Yeah.
So say for example, if you're sharing your account with your little baby cousin and your grandma,
Shark, baby shark,
and you, Spotify will know, and they'll give you 3 different daily mixes.
Oh,
yeah, it'll
one that'll be like, okay, this is your Fortnite songs. This is your.
Oh yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
I like those, but I don't use them because all I listen.
But the editorial playlists, those are curated by people.
Okay, I see.
And then, but there's no way to like contact them directly.
Yeah.
There's no proven way to
Yeah.
get your song on the playlist.
Yeah.
Unless you know people.
Yeah. But I will say for people that are working on music like that, and like pitch, but also try to click up with DistroKid. Because DistroKid is owned by Spotify.
Really?
Oh, that's right. They bought it.
Yes.
How much did they buy it for?
And
sounds like a lot of money.
DistroKid is a small company relatively, and I've gotten a lot of like plugs just by emailing them and finding out who is who, and so yeah, I've got to the point where they have actually plugged me with Apple stuff.
Oh wow!
Like I have music on Apple Music that has animated covers, and that's like it's in beta. It's not like a.
So that's one
people
of my
ask.
goals.
I get a DM like every week. How did you get your album animated? And I literally had blank from DistroKid email me, like revive an old email thread from a year ago, saying, "Hey JMKM, like, would you be interested in this?" But it was like I was talking to him about like
some
Twitch, because Twitch is also connected to DistroKid. So
wow.
So
that's one of my goals with Plumwine Radio is cultivating this playlist. I mean, I'm not Spotify, but eventually it's gonna be a hot playlist that everyone wants to get on. So yeah, I wanted to continue to ask questions. Right now we're playing Price Went Up, which is off of DJ's new album. I love this song. It's amazing, and the cover art. I love the cover art. I did the cover art.
Oh, nice. Good stuff.
Yeah. Shout her out. Get at her about graphics, man.
Yes.
She's really good at
and social media management.
Graphics and social media management. Yes.
But yeah, so I wanted to talk about ask you some questions about your new album. Well, first let me ask basics. I mean, I know you pretty well. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've known you for a long time.
Sure.
But like, can you tell folks like how long you've been making music? Kind of just, you know, your little bio, I guess.
Yeah, I've been making music for about a decade, maybe like 12 years, 13 years.
Since I've known you.
What am I doing? My bio? Oh, yeah. I make beats and I rap.
Yeah.
That's
it.
Yeah, I make beats and I rap. I recently came out with an album called Pray for Rain a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out today. But it was early.
Yeah, I got the
because he texted me. He was like, "Yo," or no, I think you posted on your story. You're like, "Yo, my album comes out tonight." I was like, "Wait, I thought it came out on the 25th." Because that was one of the reasonings of why I wanted to do the first stream on today because of your album. But I mean, it's out now, and you know.
Yeah.
So have you heard any feedback yet from your friends or people about the album? Well, a lot of, I mean, I heard the album before everybody.
Yeah.
But now listening to it again, I have new favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because for a while, just Home and Price Went Up was my favorite.
Okay.
But now, Home Part 2, I really like. And the first song.
One With You?
Yeah. And then also, which is the other one? The Freestyle. That one's so good. My God.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite? I know everyone asks you that, but what's your favorite track? We'll play that next. Oh, we'll play your favorite track.
My favorite track next?
Yeah. I also did the cover art for this.
Photo by
Cal.
Yeah, by my homie.
Yeah, where's he? Yeah. He working, huh? No, he's off.
He's out. Yeah.
Where this nigga at? Okay, let's go to. Oh yeah. So what's your favorite? Your favorite.
I like This Is.
Is this? But this isn't on the album. Well, we can play it still.
No.
Is it?
It's called This Is.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This one. I remember this one. Sorry. Yeah, this one's good. Yeah, I heard. How long were you working on this album for?
This is Lazarus walking out of his bandages. This is Amber showing 21. What a savages. This is cursing around your friends and then they run to tell your mom like
maybe like 9 months, 10 months.
This
like
is
a minute.
taking accountability for your actions.
And you produced everything.
Yes, everything produced by me.
The talent.
I
Some of
tried.
us, the talent.
This is Rudolph realizing he's more valuable than Prancer. This is
So this one's your favorite. Do you have a least favorite?
Don't do that. No.
Okay, what about this? Do you have a least favorite song ever that you ever made?
Oh, I have whole projects I'm not a fan of.
Did you delete them, or do you just like don't tell?
Delete them like
off the internet.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you niggas ain't gonna hear that.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay. No, it was my tripod. Sorry, y'all. Trying to get you in there. There's still one person left.
Shout out.
I don't know who's left. So what else was I gonna ask? So are you gonna ever perform any of these songs live?
Yeah. Once I get booked for shows.
Yes. Okay. Book him. No, I am gonna.
Shows,
I've been doing a lot of like. What would you call my events? Just shows, concerts, events. A lot of the events that I've been doing have just been like dance DJ KJ events, karaoke.
Dance
so whenever dance parties, but I do want to put together like a showcase of like my favorite peoples
artists.
But a lot of my favorite peoples now, I mean, I understand when people are artists and we got to talk to their manager, but it's like, damn nigga, you know me, just tell me if you can come or not. Yeah. So what else was I gonna ask? So Pray for Rain, can you elaborate on the title?
Pray for Rain is a quote. It's a quote from James Baldwin.
Yes.
It's actually in the beginning of the album. But it's about praying for rain.
Mm-hmm.
Just about like things getting better, kind of being stuck in I don't know, I guess a drought, I guess, for lack of a better word, and just wanting to grow, to get better, to get out, to like become more. So you're kind of just praying that it'll get better, and preparing for the rain, because
rain could be also it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah. Also, you don't you can want something and not be prepared for it.
Definitely.
So once it comes to you, you haven't been preparing, so you can miss a blessing. So
so what's rain to you, like as in blessings? Like what does rain look like to you? Getting real deep.
Time really for me is like realizing that like this is all we have type of thing, like not to like to really enjoy the moment and not to like push something off to like I'll be excited when this will happen, or I'll get life will be good when this happens. Life could be shit now, but there's some good that's happening now,
right?
Too, so it's good to like appreciate that,
No, that makes sense. What else was I gonna ask? So who are your biggest inspirations,
like music?
Yeah, musically and just like creatively, because you're just an overall creative person.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. He takes pictures. He's a photographer.
Take pictures.
He takes the photos. He makes his camera go pop 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 pop.
Writers, a lot of writers, a lot of directors, a lot of other artists, a lot of producers.
You a film nigga.
I am that.
Yes.
He
loves the films.
I appreciate people who keep elevating.
Okay.
But the artists still themselves.
Yeah.
Like you can tell, like, they put their all into this. You know?
So who have you been inspired by recently? Like in the past year or two? The price went up.
Sorry. Yeah, no. Inspired by Earl. I like Earl.
Yeah.
Earl's always great.
Were you inspired? So last year, a year ago, we went to Day in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I was very inspired by Day in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I'm really sad that they canceled it this year, even though I wasn't going because they were about to have it in September. It was going to be hot.
Yeah.
But then they ended up canceling it. But I was very inspired by that concert. Were you? Tyler was amazing. Yeah, and Kendrick. Oh, Kendrick. Oh my God.
Yeah, Kendrick was great.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's great to see. It's great to see artists perform who really perform. I remember seeing Isaiah Rashad and actually like hearing all of his words and realizing like he's really rapping. Like,
right.
There's no like backing track. There's no like he's really up there rapping. And even now it's rare and it's really disappointing when you hear artists not really rapping or not really performing like they should.
Like with the backtracks?
Yeah, or with the background.
Is what's his face still in here? Isn't he? They have a show called No Backs, like where they're that's dope.
Yeah,
because I know that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
I've been watching maybe it's just on my algorithm, it shows a lot of Nicki Minaj, but I've noticed she uses backing tracks a lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
almost everyone does. Yeah. No backs on Saturday in downtown LA. Cam Gnarly will be there.
Who else?
It's a whole
bunch of niggas.
Yeah,
Day in Vegas is really dope. I'm sad that it's not gonna be here, but I'm glad I went when I did because Doja Cat was there, even though I didn't see all of it. Because I had too much fun and I had to go back to the hotel room. But who else was amazing? You saw Thundercat, right?
Yeah.
People had a lot of opinions about Thundercat. I've seen him live once before, but it was when he was chunkier. So people say that there's like chunkier Thundercats better than skinny Thundercat.
Yeah,
like performance wise, I guess.
Skinny Luther.
Yes. Oh my God. But I know I love him.
Yeah, I think people think Thundercat is more funk, and then they go to his live show and realize he's really like jazz.
Yes,
really
he's
like
very jazz.
Yeah,
people
So
really
he'll
ain't
do,
about
like,
that jazz.
12-minute solos, and people are like, fam, this is.
They're like, bro,
Yeah.
They're not about that life.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one other question I was gonna ask. So do you already have like a set list in mind for if you ever perform?
Oh, I got 20 minutes ready to
20
go.
minutes ready?
20 minutes ready to go.
So y'all need to
I
book
also
him.
just make beats too. So
Yeah.
beat set, vocal set.
One of my favorite beats, we were talking about it today. One of my favorite, he does a lot of mashups too and flips, which I love.
And flips,
One of my favorites that he made, it was a long time ago. It was the West Side Story.
Yeah. I made a beat off of West Side Story, but I didn't.
He's never seen it.
I never seen West Side Story. They made fun of it in Family Guy, and I watched Family Guy, and they sampled it in Family Guy.
Yeah.
So I sampled it.
I'm still trying to get him to watch West Side Story because it's great. Jordan, have you seen West Side Story? Okay. Yeah, Jordan said he's seen it a long time ago, and just to play. I mean, so the play, it was like at a community center or like high school. Oh, okay, then you didn't really see it. That's funny. Yeah. It's basically Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite. What do you call it? Alliterations.
Story.
Adaptations.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the most adaptable stories.
Sure.
Because like Grease is an adaptation of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's like Bonnie and Clyde in music because everyone talks about quotes Bonnie and Clyde, Romeo and Juliet. Okay, so you guys go stream Pray for Rain. It literally just came out.
Go listen to it. Pray for Rain everywhere, anywhere you listen to music, it's there.
Make TikToks about it. Shake your ass, shake your hips, do the no.
You can do whatever you want as long as you listen.
As long as you listen. So yeah, I don't know who's here still. Do you guys have any questions for our guest or just questions in general. No one's talking. Thanks once again for being here. This is Plumwine. I can't say my own name. Plum Wine Radio.
Shouts out to her. This is her first radio, first episode.
First stream.
More to come.
Yes, I'm
Thank
very
you for
excited.
having me on.
Yes, of course.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
When
this
it blows up, I could say it's the first one.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited. I'm excited to have more people on.
Yeah. Sure.
I want it to be like a hangout. People come hang out. Like we hanging out at the Plumwine Radio show. I want so I'm excited.
That's what you want people to say?
Yeah, I want it to be like the NPR Tiny Desk of Twitch corner.
Okay.
Where people are like, did you see her on Plumwine Radio? Basically, I'm trying to replace I don't hate Charlamagne. He's just annoying. But Angela Yee, I'm trying to be like her. Is that her name?
Yes. Yes.
People are like, she's like, the Breakfast Club is done as we know it, and they're like, okay, bye. People are so mean to her. Okay, so yeah, like I said, stream, pray for rain. Yeah, and we'll keep you updated. I mean, I'll post when you have a show.
Any questions?
Oh, this is my favorite song. Wait. Any questions from the audience? Cam asked, any visuals coming from the album?
No visuals planned.
I have ideas.
People have ideas. People have been hitting me up.
But we need money.
Yes, because I'm trying to be transparent, bro. I have no money, for a video.
We need money.
But not yet. But maybe by the end of the year, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I have ideas. If he just lets me execute them, and we get if I have money, like the one I told you about in the grocery store.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to hear that idea, I really like it. I like to call myself a creative director. I'm like the DJ Khaled of my friends. Give them all my ideas. Mm-hmm. Cam says he feels that. Yeah, I mean, it's very expensive to be creative. Sometimes you don't have the money, or you put the money in and you don't get the money back.
Nothing happens, yeah.
But then you keep doing it because
it's if you love it, man. If you love it.
Yeah. If you love it. Let me see if IG said anything. Okay, so Capt.Pigment is a beatmaker or producer. Are you a beatmaker or producer?
I make beats and I have a great ear. I have a great ear.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to let me executive produce their album, I don't have to make the beats, bro. I can just tell you, hey, this should go after this. This should go after this. I would love to arrange your track list, bro. Some people have trash track listing, bro.
So what makes is it like the flow?
Yeah.
Of the songs? Yeah.
It's the flow, and I need to know what you're trying to get across.
Like what the story you're trying to tell.
Yeah. Because I could try to make it as cinematic as possible. It needs to, tell a story.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So hire me to, curate your album, bro.
Hire your boy.
I'm nice, bro.
Yes. He said Shakespeare. Are you Shakespeare? Shakespeare was a black man.
Am I Shakespeare? Yeah.
Yeah.
He is I and I am him. Bro.
Yeah. Who was saying that? Someone was saying they were Shakespeare. I think it was Azalea Banks. I love when she posts on her story and it's like just like a black screen. I saw a meme was like, "Mom, the news is on. Tune in. Breaking news." Yo, okay, so when that Drake album came out, she was talking a lot about Drake. And then when Break My Soul came out, she was talking a little bit about it. But ever since Renaissance, she's been quiet. And I'm waiting for her because I love Azalea Banks. She's my problematic fave. But she's been doing the house stuff for a long time. But
well too.
Yeah, so good. Even though she's crazy.
Yeah.
She's not crazy.
No, she's a little different.
But yeah, I want her to talk more about Renaissance. Maybe she'll come. No, she lives in New York. I was gonna say maybe she'll come to my Club Renaissance. Who's coming to Club Renaissance? No,
all the two people, y'all coming? Y'all coming?
Okay, cool. Thank you. So yeah, what was I saying? So I don't know how much longer we have. We're gonna go through the submissions real quick. Not real quick. We're gonna take our time. So a part of the Plumwine Radio, one of the segments is going through music that people sent us, so we can learn about new artists and hear what y'all are making because you guys are so talented. And this will be on the playlist.
Every episode has a playlist
so we'll
that features submissions from the episode.
From the
so
peoples.
if you want to, get your
Yeah.
shit heard.
And we're growing. This is the first episode, and we're gonna have. Can I get a brisk? Is there brisk still? Jordan's getting us drinks. Yes, brisk. If you want to sponsor Plum Wine Radio, I like alcohol, so if someone alcohol people want to, or yerba mate, yerba mate,
hey, hit your boy. Hit your boy.
Ooh, Liquid Death. Have you had Liquid Death?
Yeah.
The water?
Yeah.
Jordan, have you tried Liquid Death? So good. Really? No. What is it? Spreads. Is it ramen? What?
She's about to do an ad. Do the ad. Do the ad for Spreads.
They ain't paying me. Just kidding. This is snacks we have. If you book with a session with Productive Culture, you get free snacks. Spreads. So what is it? Is it ramen? Pork rinds? That is like so California. That's the most California shit I've ever heard. Pork rinds and hot Cheetos and ramen. Remember the yak at Claremont High?
I do remember the yak at Claremont High.
And they sold ramen noodles.
I do.
Yeah.
Like,
how much did they sell them for? Like
99
$1
cents or 50 cents.
Okay, so we're gonna go through the submissions. Let me go to my playlist. This song is good too. The closeout.
Thank you. Thank you. All the songs are fire.
Yeah, all of them are good. But I mean, everyone has favorites.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So here's the playlist if y'all want to look it up. So it'll feature our guests. So I put some of Capt.Pigment's songs on there, and then it has the submissions, and then it has some other songs by people that I know, some friends. We got Cam Gnarly in there, song that just came out. When did that come out? Is he still here? I can't see. I have my contacts in. So yeah, I have some other, stuff that I'm listening to. I'm gonna update this later tonight, but we're gonna go through the submissions. So the first song,
What's
it's not in order.
Who submitted?
We got Broke Boys.
Because that's the name?
So I met this person in a group chat.
Okay.
In an Instagram group chat.
Okay.
A rapper that I know, Baby Ruthless. I'm gonna have her on the show. I love her. Okay. Do you remember her? Baby Ruthless. She was when was she? Is Cam still in here? She was an audio dope. She was really dope, and she's really sweet. And she made this like artist connection.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Video group chat to like connect artists. And I mean, I'm an artist, but I'm not making anything right now. But I'm the curator, I'm the producer, I'm the creative director. So this person I think was from that group. So we're gonna listen. Can you hear okay? Does it sound okay, Jordan? I don't know.
Me?
Yeah, can you hear?
You're not playing anything, right?
No, not yet. Okay.
What's their name?
So this is Broke Boys.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Struggling.
All right.
Turn this up with the headphones.
Turn this up. Gotta hear it.
Wanna get this money on my mind. Once I stack my millies, yeah, I'll be fine.
Who's this again?
Broke Boys, Struggling. Can y'all hear? There's no one on IG. I'm waiting for the beat. I know it's gonna be fire.
Got my mind on my money, yeah, my money's on my mind. Ain't got no time for no broke ass life. Raised in the gutter, but I've always been fine. Hustler mentality, I was born to shine. Mama always told me I was born for some. Almost lost my life, if you know, you know. Heavy off them pills, I was gone alone.
This song feels like summer, even though summer's almost done.
Doing what I can, yeah, I made a plan. Once you see me going up, don't waste your time. Once I make it out this bitch, I ain't gonna rewind. Yeah, once I make it out this bitch, I ain't gonna rewind. I just wanna get this money.
You know, when I moved to Dallas, I really didn't realize, like, obviously I know there's like different types of hip hop, but I never was able to differentiate like that California sound until I moved to Dallas, because the sound out there is so different.
Yeah,
but I like this. This is dope. Struggling by Broke Boys. They sent a few more songs, so I'm gonna separate, like, have their other songs on other shows too.
Sure, yeah,
they're dope.
Pick and choose.
I don't know if they tuned in. I can check later, but that was Broke Boys. Okay, so this next song I really like because it's different from all the submissions I had, and it's kind of like a slow jam. This is Tony Heartless, "Take Me As I Am." I really like this song.
Oh, so I think it's one dude, right? It sounded like one guy.
Ooh, is it Boys? Broke Boys? Yeah. I thought it was a group. Well, he
never know.
Okay, maybe he got different personalities. But no, this song is dope. It's very chill. Tony Heartless, "Take Me As I Am."
It's a group. Sorry. Yeah.
It is a group. Okay.
Yeah, I was on like one of their IGs.
Yeah.
It's like shoegaze.
Tony Heartless.
His voice is dope.
What will I do? It's not your fault that he hit on you. Take your time.
Sad boy hours.
It is the hours.
I like this.
Yeah, this is dope.
I
think he sent me more as well too. Kind of The Cure too. I hear The Cure. I love The Cure. Very 90s, a little bit 80s. I'm gonna reach out to him because I would love to hear him live. I haven't listened to, like, I haven't gone to like a rock or like alt show in so long. I just met these people. Calm down.
No, but I'm saying,
in the future,
PLVMWINE Festival.
Oh yeah, we gonna have a PLVMWINE Fest soon. That's one of my goals. So yeah, I like this.
Dope. So dope. What do you know about this artist?
He's from the he's from that artist group that I'm a part of. I don't know too much.
You haven't met this person?
I haven't. So these are all people that I've met online and they submitted, which is cool. So
yeah, shout out. I'm looking him up right now. I think he's from Albuquerque.
Okay,
Albuquerque alternative hip hop, part of the.
Okay,
it says he's of the people, which is like I'm gonna like butcher this pronunciation, but Dine and like Choctaw.
Yeah.
And like Filipino.
He's indigenous. That's so cool.
Shout out.
That's so dope.
Shout out indigenous people. Pacific Islanders. He's a Filipino.
He's your peoples. Your peoples.
He's adjacent. I'm not Filipino, but I'm a Pacific.
No,
Islander.
Well, specific. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Specific. Yeah.
Specific.
I'm from the Pacific to be specific.
So yes, that's Tony Heartless. So the next song, I think you know this group, right?
Yeah, this album is fire.
Yeah. I was listening to it. You're talking about this next song?
Yes.
Next song. This is Cosmic Taste.
Ooh. Mix and Master by JMKM.
Hey,
oh, this is you? Yeah, this is dope. I was I didn't know which song. I was gonna put more of their stuff, but I don't want to like turn it into their playlist.
I have my hands in half of this playlist.
Oh wow.
Kidding. Not really.
This yeah. Yeah, I think I picked this song mainly because of the name. Hipster Bitches.
It sounds like a surf
Yeah,
like a surf, like
so dope.
Monsters type of
60s.
Yeah.
I love
Very
the
much
60s. Like That Thing You Do. Remember? Have you seen that movie?
Yes.
I made you watch it. Yeah, they're really dope. Have they performed live? I want to hear this live.
I don't think so.
No, they haven't. They should.
They
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
Cosmic Taste.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
be
fire.
there
Cancel
front
that
row.
wave. Actually, I want to say they did something when it first came out.
They did
The Boxcella.
This gets me ready for Halloween.
I didn't go there.
But did they do that?
I think so. I remember I was there they played it for the first time on like the big speaker
In Pomona.
Yeah. But I haven't seen them perform. Like,
Yeah, they need to perform. I need to hear.
I like how half of
this
this is just no vocals.
Yeah.
Like half of this
We
song
love
you
the
just hear Speaks going,
instrumentals.
hello.
Wait, so this came out last year.
Yeah.
I would love to have them on the show.
Yeah, they're great.
And he's half of this group is on your album, right?
He's on the intro.
Yeah, on the intro. Yeah, he's good. I heard him live for the first time at an Audio Dope because I knew of him for a long time because you've always like worked with him, but I had never really like heard him live, and he's really good.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, this is a vibe. I feel the beach vibes.
Yeah, it's all live instrumentation too. Live drums,
Yeah.
nothing programmed.
Yeah.
So who plays what? Do y'all know? I'm not sure.
Keebler, I believe, plays the guitar.
Okay.
And drums. He plays the drums.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and Speaks plays the piano, I believe.
Yeah, he'll do a lot of like vocal. He'll write the piece vocally.
Yeah.
And be like, make it dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. The producer, the arranger,
Make sure the mic is right. Make sure the AC is right in the room.
Yeah. The vibe setter.
Man, I want to be in a band so bad.
Do it.
Sounds cool.
If anyone wants to put me in their band, I can sing. I'm a very good singer.
There you go.
They can vouch
Sing
for
right now.
me. No.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Next up is Johnny Bars, Floating. He's also on your album.
He is. He's on the price went up.
Price. This song is dope. I listened to this.
Recorded where?
Recorded right here at Productive Culture Studios. In this room.
She was like,
Right where you're sitting.
He hosts Ripple Effect, right?
Yes, Johnny is
Yes.
a curator and host of the Ripple Effect.
Shout out to Johnny Bars. Good dude.
Shout out to Mazzolo who produced this.
Shouts out.
Yeah, he's good. Everyone's so talented, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm jealous. I can sing. I can't rap though. I'm gonna need help.
Yeah. Everybody can rap. Yeah, they did it live at Boxcella. Okay.
Yeah. Are you is Cam the one person in here, or is that you? I know
I'm not in here. I'm not in there.
Oh, okay. So
There's two people in here.
Oh, I just see one. Yeah. Did he? Where did he perform last? Yeah, I love that. Like, since I've come back to California, and well, when I left California, I was like 22, but I was still kind of young. But like coming back now as an adult and like meeting new people and like new artists, like there's just so much talent, and specifically in IE as well, because there's more places than just LA to like.
There's talent everywhere.
Yeah. And that's one of my goals too. Of the show is to highlight, obviously, and all independent people, whoever wants to send me stuff, but also, like, I know it's gonna be a lot of like people that we know, IE people, you know. So
but I think aside from that, it's about like real talent.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, my homie could rap, oh, my homie could sing. It's like you really like, you know.
This breakdown is hard, by the way.
Righteous, no pitch, important. Write down my shit, important.
The bass though.
Right by my whip with fortunes. Counterparts pissed, they corpses.
Yeah, shout out to Mato. He's like a streamer, DJ. Does Ripple Effect. He produces a lot.
Building for sure like it's Fortnite. Catching foresight. living off of this vision, extra effort I give in.
Is anyone on this playlist gonna be at Audio Dope tomorrow?
Johnny.
Is he
Like performing?
Yeah.
No, but Johnny will be there.
There's a lot of people.
Come through. It's my birthday weekend. We drinking. We outside. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if Johnny's serious about that, but I'm gonna go to the next song. So this song is super dope. It's by Coop. He sent me this morning, and the song is so dope. And I like the graphic. Whoever did it, shout out.
Sweet like honey.
With this,
Ooh.
it's like a little Afrobeat. Let me Afrobeat.
Can you turn my headphone a little bit, please?
You said what? Right here?
Yeah, I think we're sharing a headphone. One of us, me and you. Did it get turned up for you too?
Hello.
Oh, that sounds good though. Sorry.
You said you're getting tired of what?
Just the Afrobeats.
Why? Because you think everything sounds the same.
Yeah. Well, you play a lot of Afrobeats. So
Yeah.
It all sounds the same, but when I hear a good song with Afrobeats,
Yeah. No, but I like this. Like I heard this morning. I was like, yes.
Sweet like sugar, taste like candy, hold that for me.
It's a good two-step.
Yeah. How do you feel about Afrobeats, Jordan? Or like Caribbean? This is kind of Caribbean.
Just in this specific.
Yeah, it's in the diaspora.
Yeah. I enjoy it. I mean, I see how it's like heavily influenced. I can see how there's like a lot of it right now in music today.
Yeah.
One of my mentors, he's from Kilimanjaro. And he's been telling me about Afrobeats since forever. And he's been, every time a new song comes out, he'll like scold me. He'll be like, I told you, bro.
Have you heard of I'm a Piano?
Yeah. So
I love I'm a Piano.
So this right now, I want to send this to him because he's talking about I'm a Piano about 2 years ago. He's like, he goes, Jordan, I'm a Piano. I don't know what accent that is, but that's my homie's accent.
I'm a Piano is crazy because it blends like all of my favorite music because it's like Afrobeat, but also like house music and a lot of like, I don't know, it mixes a lot of the sounds that I like.
People really like dancing, like dance mixed with like that tribal type.
But even that's the thing too, is calling things tribal. That's like I don't know.
I know that is weird.
Just like calling this blanket Afrobeats too. Like there's so much.
Well, you can
like
tell.
There's I'm a Piano. There's one called like GQOM. Like I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Matalo in the chat now. Shout out Matalo. We just got done playing your song, Floating, Johnny Bars.
Yo. Yes.
I think you're streaming right now. So right now I think he's streaming, watching Plum Wine. So thank you for streaming.
Yeah, thank you.
Do a raid.
I have you pulled up on my chat or on my computer, Matalo, but I can't hear you. But he's got 15 people watching us.
Oh, nice.
So shout out.
So this next song is JDMV, Hopes and Dreams. This song is dope too. It's very like.
Why don't you like flip the camera around?
Flip the camera? Huh?
Like
this?
No, and like restream.
Oh.
No, leave it like that. But like or that. So I can see you.
Oh yeah. I like this guy's voice. His tone is nice.
So I'm about to say just follow.
Just drop the follow. Oh, thank you.
Yo, thank you for the follow, bro.
So we're listening to submissions right now. Right now we're playing JDMV, Hopes and Dreams. I think this he sent me this morning, and I think this project dropped. I'm not sure. I think this is the same person from that same group too. So it's cool. You want to be put in that group? You want to be in a group chat?
Oh, sure.
This reminds me of like is this guy from Atlanta? Because it sounds kind of Atlanta. Huh?
Sounds like dirt.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find him.
Let me see if he's in it.
Oh, wait, it's go down.
Down?
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
Click, go to
No bio.
West Haven.
Where's
That's where
West
it's.
Haven?
Oh, that's a listener.
Well, we can assume. Yeah.
Oh, you can see where the listeners are from?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sounds like he's probably just started putting out music on Spotify.
Nice.
But sounds very polished though.
Yeah,
Everything
sounds
you're playing
good.
today sounds really good.
Yeah, like
From JDMV to who was the first homie? Broke Boys.
yeah, that's
Yeah, I
right.
love it. I'm following as you're on there too, because you're on the Productive Culture Spotify. Just go ahead and just heart them or shoot them a follow on our Spotify.
But they don't sound like Ruffs or sound like
Ruffs or
Yeah,
Rush. Russ.
Ruffs.
They don't sound like Russ. They don't sound like Russ.
Yeah.
They pronounce their R's.
That's one thing because DJ he texted me today. He's like, "So have you gotten any submissions?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a few." He's like, "How do they sound?" I'm like, "They sound good."
No, these sound great.
Yeah. So yeah, if
this guy
JDMV.
JDMV.
MV.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the four initial names.
Yeah. Yeah, I love when people have no vowels. That I'm a sucker for no vowels and.
Oh, you think that's what he's doing? What is his name?
What is it?
Some people do that. I don't think his name is a name without vowels because then his name would be like Jamove. There's probably his initials. Or his name is Jay and he's from the DMV.
Because West Haven, isn't that like.
That's Connecticut.
Oh, it is?
Wait, yeah.
Okay, so that's all of the submissions that we have.
Yeah, JDMV. Tell us where you at.
So that's the submissions we have, and that'll be on the playlist. So follow me on the Spotifys.
Thank you.
If you just look up Plum Wine Radio,
and
you'll find us.
Plum Wine with a V.
So the V.
Tell them how to spell it.
So it's PLVMWINE. Do y'all want to hear the story behind my name?
Sure.
I love telling it. Okay, so basically, it was 2016, and I was a little radicalized activist, and I was doing a action in front of LA City Hall, and we were camped outside of LA City Hall for 54 days. Because let me play some music. I'm sorry, it's really quiet. We were not listening. We were camping outside of LA City Hall because LAPD would not arrest or not lay off the policeman who killed Riddell Jones. She was a Black woman killed by LAPD. But basically, we were outside of LA City Hall, and we were like, I don't know if this is going to incriminate me. Let's not get too specific. But basically, we were hanging out in front of LA City Hall as a protest, and someone had plum wine. And they asked, "Hey, do you want some wine?" And I was like, girl, I barely like alcohol. I just drink it to be tipsy. But I'll try some of your plum wine. And I tasted it. It was so damn good. It was a very sweet Japanese wine. So if you're ever at a sushi place, ask for plum wine. They usually have it. And I just really liked that name, like for a wine. And I was like, if I ever have a band, I'm gonna call it Plum Wine. And it was also like when I first started listening to Blood Orange, so it was like it's kind of like Blood Orange, Plum Wine, Blood Orange, So that's how I got my name, and then I just kind of went by it. So Plum Wine is me. I am Plum Wine, and I'm just trying to grow my brand.
That's dope. Thank you for sharing that back.
Yeah, and then the V, it is. I mean, that's not how you spell plum, but the V is because of my first name Vanessa.
There you go.
And then it kind of works out because like the W in wine is like VW, my initials. So yeah, that's my story. Can we? I want to know Can you tell them the background of your name?
What?
Capt.Pigment. Well, you got a lot of names, nigga.
So what?
Because sometimes I talk to you about to other people, and they're like David. I'm like, oh
David,
yeah,
Dave. Capt.Pigment just sounded cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm pretty black, so
I'm like,
just kidding. I think being Captain Black is pretty funny. Like the most black.
Yeah.
The most melanated.
Yeah.
So Capt.Pigment, I like that.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. It's not as deep as protesting the.
I mean, it's kind of also. I mean, you asked me to recreate the Captain Planet logo.
Yeah. I
like how you spell it too, like Capt.
Yeah.
Capt.
That's how they spell it.
I mean, it's
abbreviated.
Abbreviated. El Capitan Pigment.
El Capitano.
So yeah, that's kind of the show.
Well, thank you for having me on again.
You want to leave? It's kind of late.
I appreciate it.
Just kidding.
I appreciate you having me on as the first guest. This is great.
This is fun.
Shout out to Jordan and Productive Culture for hosting this.
I hope that I would like moving forward with my shows, I want to have multiple people. So I would hope whenever you want to, you'd come, but I know it's hard to get you out.
Yeah, no,
I like this dynamic. I will say that.
You might see more of me for sure.
Yeah.
You can sit where I sit and the next guest comes.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna be.
I might have.
And then also moving forward, we can even do like use the table one of these days.
Yeah.
Like depending on who I have, because like I've been reaching out to a lot of people who I want to have on the show, and like I want to make sure there's women. I don't want to be the only girl as well. I mean, I don't mind because it is my show, but like I want to have women. So that's why I don't know. So maybe next time we'll see. Maybe we'll be on the table. Because Productive Culture is a podcast studio as well. So like if y'all need some podcast work, they can make it look however crazy. You can get the chair, you can get the green screen, you can have the couch. I like the couch. The furniture is nice.
Yeah, it's the second most famous couch on the internet.
Whoa.
There you go.
Whoa.
There you go.
That's what people keep telling me. I don't know what it means though.
Okay.
I'm not on the internet like
that.
I'm not. I don't feel.
But yeah, so that's the show. I thank you
you guys for tuning in. Episode 1 of Plum Wine Radio, the first of very many.
Oh no.
She's spilling stuff all over.
Sorry,
it's not a real podcast until you spill,
Okay, I'm not gonna allow myself. Do you have napkins?
Yeah.
Wait, I want to take a picture. It's good. I don't think it's gonna touch anything. Jesus. Help. But yeah, thanks folks.
You good.
Whoever's here, who's left. Thank you for being in the chat. Shout out to Cam and who else was and then Terrence.
Yeah, shout out Matalo, Nashan in the chat, Matalo in the chat.
I'm excited for this to grow. Thank you for everyone who supports me.
And submit music. Yeah, follow, support.
I'm trying to get my followers back up because I got deleted on Instagram.
Yeah, so run.
I used to have like 3,000 followers.
Now deleted at 3K. You have to put that in your bio.
I gotta put that in the bio.
Yeah. Deleted at 3K.
Like, did you even get deleted if it's not in the bio? But I hate when people lie. It's like, girl, I used to follow you. You did not have 39K.
It don't matter. Who knows? You?
Who's checking?
Who you gonna tell?
But it's like,
you can tell.
People do. What if they never got deleted? They just deactivated.
That's what people do.
Or when people get caught with the Cash App scam and they just instead of saying they get hacked, they just be like, I got deleted. No, you got hacked. You fell for it.
Yeah.
I
can't believe.
Yeah, so I know people that got caught. So I'm not talking about you. If you're listening to this and you know that you got caught and you think I'm talking about you, I'm not talking about you.
Well, you know what happened to me is I used to care too much about social media. I mean, I still do. I got issues, but I used to care a lot about like when people unfollowed me. So I had that app where it showed me who unfollowed me so I can unfollow them. And I think they were like cracking down on those types of apps. And then I had logged into it one day, and then that's when my Instagram got deleted. So I think it was that they thought I was hacked. So that's why I got deleted. And I wasn't able to get the same. I had to add for a while I had the underscore, like plumwine underscore, but now I just have plum.wine. So then it looks
crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even put it together when you just told us a story about plum wine that you're talking about actual plum wine.
Yeah.
Which is like
so good.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I know like the Japanese word for plum is ume. And it's like a sour. Was the wine sour?
Yeah, it's like sour sweet. It's almost like a Riesling. It's like a sweeter Riesling.
Yeah, I would compare ume, the taste of Japanese plum, to like chamoy.
Yeah.
Chamoy is actually made by Japanese people in Mexico. Inspired by plums.
Wow.
Facts.
Interesting.
So since you've been talking, ever sinse you mentioned it, I have that sour taste in my mouth. Like you ever, and someone talks about like Sour Patch Kids,
and then
it's we need to end this because I need to drink some water.
Okay. Anyways, thank you guys. This is fun. Thank you.
Great album. Oh, thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Pray for Rain.
Pray for
Streaming
Rain.
everywhere. Go listen to that.
Stream Pray for Rain.
Support great artists. Everywhere.
Follow the playlist. All right, y'all. Bye. Wait,
what do I do? How do we end it?
If I end, did it record?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.